In my opinion, the graphical examples require the most critical thinking. So in this example, I have the red graph here is the graph of the function g. The blue graph is the graph of the function f, and we're supposed to do some arithmetic. So let's do f plus g of 0. Again, that's going to be f of 0 plus g of 0. Now we have to use the graph to figure out what those values are. So here's the x values are all the input values. So here's the input value 0. Oh, it looks like they have the exact same output value because the two graphs intersect. Both of them have an output value of -1. So that'll be -1 plus -1, which is -2. Okay, same thing here. If you were multiplying, this would be f of 0 times g of 0, which is -1 times -1, or +1. Now I have a different input value of 4. So let's see what I get out. Again, this should be f of 4 minus g of 4. So find the input value 4. The blue function is f. So if you find the point on the graph that corresponds to the x value 4, the output value here is -1. So f of 4 is -1. And then g of 4, the red function is g. So plug 4 into the function, you get out this value right here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. So minus 7. -1 minus 7 is -8. Now let's do f divided by g of 4. That'll be f of 4 over g of 4. Again, f of 4 we found was -1 and g of 4 is 7. So we just get the fraction -1/7. Now let's do the same thing but with function composition. And what I like to do is whenever I see this little circle, I rewrite it as f of, with parentheses, and then inside put g of whatever the input is. And now I work from the inside out. First I'm going to figure out what g of 3 is. So here's 3. G is the red function. So here's the point on the graph that corresponds to the x coordinate 3. See, what is that height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So g of 3 is 5. Now I'm going to plug that into the function f. So I find 5. Here is the point on the graph that corresponds to 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's -6. So again, what I did was work from the inside out. First, find g of 3. Found that to be 5. Then plug that into f. F of 5 is -6. Same thing here, only we have the inverse composition. So we're doing g of f of 3. Let's see. Find 3. Plug it into, and work from the inside out. So I'm going to plug it into f first. Here's the point on the graph of f that corresponds to 3. The output value is 2. So that'll be g of 2. Just replacing f of 3 with the output value 2. Now find 2, plug it into g. It's this point right here. The output value is 3. So you just do one step at a time. Important in finding function compositions is to rewrite, instead of having that little circle there, just rewrite it with parentheses and then work from the inside out.